Do you guys want to know some fun facts about taking drugs?
Um,
It's bad for you.
hello, hello, ladies
Hello.
and gentlemen, and welcome to the Two Friends and Xicara podcast. I am your host, ya boy Smuck, joined as always by Tomas,
Hello.
the handsome young strapping lad, and also the less handsome and less young. Wait,
No, that's not true in
Xicara.
any way. Oh, you thought you were gonna mention Mr. Owl next. Never
No,
mind.
no, 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 no. I have a strict order. You have to
Kinda
say
forgot about
you
Xicara.
you have to say hi, Xicara.
Hi, Xicara.
I hate you. Also joining us is Mr. Owl.
Oh yeah, that's the beautiful angel from heaven,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah, it's that guy. Uh, and also the special guest for this
What the
episode,
fuck?
nobody. We have no special guest today. Today it's just the cast, the boys. A day
Oh
with the
shit, I was
boys.
supposed to invite someone for this
No,
one.
you weren't.
No, you
I'm
weren't.
I'm
Yeah.
certain you weren't.
Well, I figured since we've had guests on for quite a while and they've all been disasters, let's be honest. I said
I like Tree Man, he was a great guy.
I don't know if I agree, but
He's pretty cool.
Cream is
we
from the Mumkey lore.
we
Mumkey.
came to a consensus that no more guests on this episode. And by we, I mean I and perhaps Tomas came to this consensus. And we said to
Yes.
ourselves,
You are a mean.
this
you are a
is
mean
right.
one, Mr. Smuck.
What do you mean I'm the mean one? I'm probably the nicest guy on this podcast.
Sure.
Ask the fans.
Can I tell my story?
You
The
can
one I
tell
was
your
gonna
story.
tell? Okay, so basically, some guy messaged me on Discord and asked me, "Do you want more subs?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And he was like, "Oh, I can talk about you on my YouTube channel. I have 5,000 subscribers. You just have to give me a little money." And I was like, "Fuck you! I'm not gonna pay you." And then he didn't respond.
I was
Oh,
hoping he'd ask for feed pics.
yeah.
Huh?
Did you perhaps give him something else instead of money? A little bit of
No,
sugar, so to say.
no.
How many subscribers would he have to have for you to send some sugar, send some love?
As many as PewDiePie has.
So, if PewDiePie came to you today and he said, Sakura, I'll shout you out, but I'm gonna need a little sugar, a little something something.
Yeah,
A
I'll
little
go
bit
to
of
the kitchen
skin.
and give them sugar. I will buy a
I
pickup
don't know.
plane to
This is
go to
no. Wait a
PewDiePie's
second.
house to give him sugar in person.
All right,
What a
but
start. Goodness.
you have to pour the sugar on yourself, and he gets to lick it off. Do you still do it?
It's PewDiePie, of course.
No, Sakura, that is wrong. Wait, you can't. Your response can't just be, "He's PewDiePie, of course." That's not reasonable
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
PewDiePie.
What?
What's so special about him?
I'll
He's got a
probably
big
be
dick,
like,
Tomas.
what the fuck is
I
wrong
mean,
with
T
you? You
Series has
have
a
a
bigger dick than
girlfriend, but
him.
yeah.
No, I think PewDiePie is still on top today, right?
Oh,
Maybe
is he?
tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow,
Oh,
but as of today, PewDiePie has the biggest dick in the world, even bigger than all
as
of
of
India.
today. India's gonna beat him soon, though. How does that feel, Swedish boy?
It feels terrible.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all of Sweden is going to commit suicide the day that T-Series passes PewDiePie.
PewDiePie is kind of cute.
Okay, what face of PewDiePie was the cutest?
The one where he doesn't have an ugly beard.
Oh, so you mean like the old day, the amnesia days?
I mean, he's cute now too. So it's
nostalgic
every
PewDiePie.
version of PewDiePie that doesn't have that ugly ass beard
I
and
say
that
the
white
be-
ass hair.
I say the beard is the best one.
No,
No, that's
I
the
like
and the white
it's a
hair is even worse.
I
The
like
white
punished
hair with
bearded
that beard,
hell
Jesus
yeah,
fucking hell.
because he has EJ memes.
hell fucking
He's
yeah.
much better now that he cut off his beard and isn't with white hair anymore.
Well, this might not be related to PewDiePie, but this is something that I feel I have to say. This is something that an epiphany that I came up with during the weekend, something I realized that opened my third eye. Are all of you familiar with missiles? The concept of missiles?
Yeah.
The
Well,
thing that America sent to Japan and exploded.
that was
I'm pretty
sure
And
that
a
was
lot
that
of
was not a
people died.
missile. That was
Then
not a
what was it?
missile. It was a nuclear bomb, a nuclear warhead.
Whatever. A missile is basically the same thing, right?
No, that's
I don't
something that
know.
you like
No.
shoot off and it flies on its own. Anyhow, the thing I realized, missiles, they hit the majority of the time. So how come they're called missiles? How come they're not called Hittiles?
I
You
just
have to say
remember
that.
the joke.
What do you mean remembered? I came
Well,
up with this like 2 days ago.
no, I remember like a joke that a friend of mine told me.
Oh, great. So you just
Why,
ignored
why,
Smug's comment.
Yeah,
why did
I feel hurt
Simba started running?
How typical of
because
Xicara.
because he was being chased by an animal rapist.
No, because he wanted to move faster.
Hittiles,
Did you get
everybody.
it? Did
Hittiles.
you get it?
Speaking
Come
of,
on, people from my class love that joke.
yeah, from your class, who
Yeah.
you yourself have described as dumb, depressed people.
No, I didn't describe my class as them depressed people. I described the people from the people I hang out sometimes. I don't hang out anymore with them because I got bored of them.
So, let me get this clear. You believe that me, Mr. Owl, and Mr. Cream Man are bad people because we enjoy a bit of banter.
What's that?
That's like when you shit talk someone for fun, you
Oh,
know? It's a bit of banter, a bit back and forth.
I
But
didn't
you,
say that. I
yes, you,
said that
yes,
when
you.
when the feelings of someone are seriously hurt.
Well, don't you think perhaps some of the people that you left in the dirt for not entertaining you enough might feel a little hurt?
They don't care.
You sure?
Yeah,
How could you
actually,
possibly know that?
that guy who, I'm gonna say something nice. That guy who his nickname is Dark.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually really. I don't know if he was in any drugs or something, but he was more alive than usual. Usually, he's just dead.
Oh, so you like him now because he started taking drugs. Nah,
I
that's a
don't know. No, like I didn't talk to him because I
that's
went
a
home. But the few times I saw him this week, he was like he was laughing and stuff and wasn't depressed.
that's a great message to send to the kids. Let me tell you what.
Isn't that usually the sign that the guy is suicidal?
What? That he's happy and go
Yeah.
lucky? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Whenever I see a friend smiling, I start to sweat profusely.
No, it's like when a depressed person suddenly goes full happy mode out of nowhere.
That means he's
Usually
gonna end
that
it
means
soon.
they just decided they're gonna kill themselves or something.
Oh, so they're like happy because they're like, yeah, I can do whatever because I'm gonna be dead in a week, something like
Wait, I'll
that.
be right back. I gotta beat up my dog.
What?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
one
Well,
question.
Alright.
On your schools, do you guys see a lot of people taking drugs?
No.
so I don't go to school anymore, but when I did, no. However,
Yeah,
Failure?
I didn't neither until I got to that school. The fucking art school is drugs everywhere. It's impossible not see someone smoking in front of the school, smoking marijuana. It's not marijuana. It's like I don't know how to call it, but it's kind of like marijuana. Basically,
Your school is immoral.
well, that
It
seems
is.
to be
no, like I even took a little bit sometimes.
Imagine
And,
hey,
hanging out with
you
immoral
fucking
people.
monster.
huh?
You smoking weed, devil's
Yeah,
lettuce.
it's not weed. It's I don't know how to call in English. It's basically it's like a little rock that you put fire on it and then it
Uh,
melts.
It sounds like you're describing cocaine, crack
It's not
cocaine.
cocaine. It's not cocaine.
Even
Sure,
worse.
it's crack.
Cocaine you sniff. They smoke that shit.
Yeah. No, you crack cocaine. You smoke. That's
Yeah.
like little crystal things.
Yeah, it's not crack. They don't have money for that shit.
You sure? Crack is like one of the cheapest ones, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I
Then
think
I
so.
don't know. Maybe it's crack. I don't
Have
know.
you
In
taken?
Portuguese,
Are you
in
telling me,
Portuguese, it's
Xicara,
called
you've taken a
pollen.
little crack?
No, I don't
No?
know. I don't
Imagine
know
being
what
a
that shit
painted
is. It's
whore.
pollen. It's
Ah,
pollen.
goddamn these Portuguese and their goddamn slang. But you made me realize when I went to high school, no one took any drugs. But in grade school, so like when you're, I don't know, 12, 14, a girl in my class got caught taking spice and cocaine.
Epic.
Yeah, like
Damn.
During
she.
class or?
No, not during class, from what I know. Perhaps in the girls' locker room, but no, like just a girl in my class, and she took a bunch of hard drugs, and she had to quit school for a year, but then she came on our graduation. Really nice, really nice. She was a nice girl.
Sounding nice and drugs, you said.
Whoa.
Oh, but she was a nice person. Just she took drugs when she was 12, which is cool.
Yeah. Do you guys want to know some fun facts about taking drugs?
Um,
It's bad for you.
yeah,
There's nothing
exactly. That's
fun
the
about
only
those
fact I
facts.
need to know.
Exactly.
Okay, the first time you try it and actually inhalate that shit, you start to cough a lot, a fucking lot, and it's
Yeah.
really uncomfortable. And yeah,
Uh-huh.
I only stand that shit because I wanted to get high, because I wanted to know how the sensation is. And now I know, and now I'm not gonna ever smoke again because
Say,
that
Smock, have you ever
sensation.
taken any drugs?
I've never taken any drugs except for alcohol.
Because you sound like the kind of guy that would say exactly the things Xicara just said.
Look,
Yeah,
so I'm not opposed to the idea of taking drugs.
of
However,
course not.
I am opposed to the idea of going out and finding a dealer. One, because it's really expensive. Two, because I'm gonna get ripped off or
Kind of.
killed.
Uh,
So, like, if someone came up to me and was
Yeah,
like,
like
"Yeah, give me $10,
just
I'll give you a little," I'd be like, "Yeah, all right."
it's weird to like think that a lot of people in my school go to drug dealers to get that shit.
Wait, how come that's weird? That's how you get it.
Yeah, but
Yes.
it's weird to imagine them go. And I saw one guy from my class that is like one of the most high people from my school. Like I saw some pictures on Instagram. He was actually smoking weed from a tube, like one of those things.
You mean a
What?
bong?
Bomb?
You mean a bong?
I don't know how to call it. Like,
It's like a vase almost.
yeah, kind of like that. I don't know
Yeah, bomb.
that thing.
I'm not really that impressed with him smoking weed from a bong if he's taking crack.
I'm not impressed with him taking drugs.
No, I'm not impressed with weed if you've taken crack. Feels like you're
Yeah, and
stepping down.
another from my school was like taking something. I
Stepping down
don't
from
remember how
degeneracy.
it's called, but basically that shit gave her hallucinations.
Well, what a surprise.
That's cool.
No,
And
but usually doesn't give you hallucinations. That normal stuff, the one I took, it's basically just puts you dizzy
Sounds very lame.
yeah,
and makes you hungry. I
sounds
got
like
really hungry
bathwater.
with that shit.
Speaking of drugs,
Smug, what's the number one drug you want to try out?
oh, the number one drug I want to try. Oh, that's a tough one, actually. Oh, I
What's
gotta
number
think.
one degeneracy you
Weed,
want to be
weed is
part
the
of?
best
Magic
one.
mushrooms.
Exactly.
Magic mushrooms.
Weed. What's
Because hallucinations, no
that? Oh
addiction,
yeah.
it's fucking awesome. People are like, they take that and they either get the best hour of their life or the worst. And that sounds awesome.
I'm sure you would know.
Hey, I remember
I don't know, but
one part of Mumkey's book.
yeah. No, okay,
Hey,
we
no,
don't want to
let
hear
me.
about that
It's
because
quick.
nobody.
It's quick. It's quick. Basically, Mario, the guy who shoots up the school, he tells a story that once he wanted to sleep all weekend because he was depressed. So he wanted or to die or to sleep the whole weekend. So he took a lot of pills to sleep, and then he couldn't move, but he could think. So he stayed like the entire weekend without moving, and
Yeah,
his brain still was awake. Imagine being depressed.
Yeah,
You can't move.
you do
And
realize.
Imagine
Imagine
that.
being depressed.
Imagine
you
that.
can't move,
Look at
but
that
you can.
loser.
But you are
I've never
awake.
been depressed.
Fuck those guys. So, you do realize that is based off a real thing. Mumkey did that to himself. You don't know that, right?
No.
Well, he did. The more
He
you
did what?
know. The
Wasn't
thing about
listening.
Mario taking pills and being awake for like a week, for like a weekend. That's
Oh,
a
yeah, I
real.
guess
That's
he
a
would have
real
done
thing.
that. Mumkey's kind of an idiot.
Yeah. He also.
Yeah.
He also
No,
taught me how to kill
wait.
myself.
How do you know
How?
that? How do you know he did that?
You haven't listened to the Suicide Purge, I hear. It's one of his best
No.
podcasts that he stopped doing for some reason. He talked about it there, and he also talked about how he has a plan to commit suicide using using his belt because it wasn't very painful. And I tested it out. Sure enough, it's very painful. You
Yeah.
just sort of pass out. So that's probably how I'm gonna go. Tomas, how are you gonna kill yourself if you ever did?
I would never.
Let's say you did.
That is the right answer, Thomas. What a good boy.
Let's say you did. This is a hypothetical.
Alright, hypothetical time.
Yes, very hypothetical time.
I would be murdered. Murdered. I
Oh,
guess.
that is not. You are a coward.
The good old I've been murdered suicide.
That's I hate you. So,
Kill
but
yourself and put it on someone else's hands.
Xicara, when you finally hit the bucket, when you finally decide this world has been cruel enough, how are you gonna do it?
Jump to the train. That's what I thought
Oh,
of doing when I thought of killing myself.
you do.
Sounds terrifying.
Yeah, you do know you have to like be hit in the head in order to not feel any pain, right?
No,
It's
I mean,
like-
that's not really.
How do I
No.
kill myself if it's not
'Cause, like,
jumping to the train?
If you jump in front of the train, like, you know, the classic jumping in front of a bullet scene, then you'll like be split in half. And that's gonna be extremely painful for like 2.5 minutes or something like that.
I
There
mean,
were-
you can just put your head on the track.
Yeah. That you can easily do that. But
It's gonna explode in one hit.
like you have to do it quickly, because if the train driver sees you,
But I'm
gonna fucking
sensitive. I'll
stop.
probably pass out.
Huge jump.
Like if the train driver sees you, he's gonna pull the brakes, and it's either like not gonna fucking kill you or it's gonna stop. And if it stops, you're fucked, right? Like they're gonna like lock you in somewhere and so you can't kill yourself. That's like a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. In Portugal, kinda is, but it's not terrible, I think.
I saw it, or I didn't see, but I was close by to a girl that committed suicide through train in high school.
Mm.
Yeah, the train just stopped and it was like, oh, yeah, some girl jumped down the train, but I'm not sure if it was suicide, because some people said like she dropped her phone on the rails and she like jumped
What
in.
the fuck?
Yeah, she was like 11 years old, so I don't know, it might have been
Oh, I
suicide, but
just remember the story from when I let my phone on the trails.
and you jumped in front of it and you fucked up my train.
No, basically, I was too lazy to go. Like it's on the train. I was too lazy to like go to the other side of the train by the stairs. So I just it wasn't coming any train, so I passed from one side to another, and then everyone looked at me like, oh my god, you are crazy. And then I dropped my phone, and then I realized I dropped my phone and I was gonna go back, but then some guy said, oh no, don't go, you are gonna die, the train is gonna come.
No, you're crazy, man. You're committing suicide, man. That's crazy, bro.
And then, like after 2
Seems
minutes,
like a reasonable response.
the train came. I didn't go to not worry the guy, and then 2 minutes later the train came, and
fucking crushed
and
your
I
phone.
waited for him to come and whatever, and then I went to get my phone.
Hey, your phone wasn't crushed?
No, it was
Oh.
like on the
It was in between the tracks.
no, it was like in the
In the middle, like in between where
not
the
in the
train
middle, the opposite of in the middle.
So on the
by
side.
the side.
Yeah, on the sides.
Why don't you just grab it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it was on the opposite side where I was.
How the fuck did you drop it on the other side of the train track?
Yeah, you
It
threw
sound-
that.
Yeah, it
didn't
sounds
you?
like you fucking threw that to have an excuse to when you jumped, like that girl did.
No, basically I went from one side to another.
Why did you
and
go to
when
the
I-
other side?
Because I needed, because my train was on the other side.
But when you dropped your phone, you were just like, nah, I don't need it. And then when you were on their side, you're like, oh, god damn it, I do need it.
No, I didn't went because the person that was screaming at me to not go was worried that I would die.
You know what? Never mind. It's fine. So, but speaking about suicide and knowing when you're gonna die, I thought up a little hypothetical here. So, all of you seen the anime Death Notes?
No.
No.
Oh wait.
All right.
I know what it's about.
You know what it's about. So, there's this thing where you can see
I
when
actually
everybody
have a dead note. Wait, I'll
that
take a
is
picture.
no, this is not relevant to the hypothetical at all, though. I don't know why she has a Death Note. She doesn't know my full name, so it's fine.
That's weird.
I have a Death Note too, but let's not get into that.
Wait, you
Anyway.
do? What the-
Yeah,
why
I-
do you both have a Death Note?
Because it's one of my favorite animes.
What a loser.
Yeah, that's all I am.
He never watched JoJo and he talks about Death Note being his favorite anime.
Look, man, you gotta get yourself together. It's a good show. And anyhow, like I said, this is not related to the Death Note itself. It's more related to one aspect of the show, which
Wait,
shows.
my dead note?
Yes, I've seen it. All right, can you please get on your phone again?
Can you open
so
it? What names have you written down?
Can we please? The audio sounds like shit right now, Xicara. Please just take your phone and make it like you did in the beginning. I can hear
Wait.
we can hear ourselves, please.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
because
There are
I went
people
to get
listening.
my dead note, so I took off my phone.
Why would
So I can hear you while I was gonna get my
you just-
phone,
God damn it.
my headphones.
Like I said, this is more a part of the series where the main character or one of the characters can see the date at which everybody in the world will die. Like when you see
Oh,
someone,
thanks for the spoiler. I'm not
That-
gonna watch it now.
it has nothing. It has no bearing on the plot. It has zero bearing on the plot at
Yeah,
all.
sure.
Actually, has zero. Anyways,
I was gonna watch it tomorrow, but you know what? Never mind. Go on with your question.
you're fucking lame.
No, just
So,
do your hypothetical now.
the idea was, would you rather choose to see when everybody around you, everybody you could see exactly when they die, down to the second, or would you want to see when you are gonna die? You have to choose
Everyone
one.
else, obviously. Fucking easy stuff.
Would you?
That
Wouldn't it
is
be-
an interesting question.
Wouldn't it be kind of fucked up to like walk down the street and see like, oh, that guy's dead in like a couple days?
Or what if you see a guy dies in like 5 years and you just push him in front of a car
I
and he
have
dies
no
then?
idea.
What happens
This
Well,
is
then?
a very difficult
I'm guessing he
question.
wouldn't. I'm guessing he wouldn't die. I'm guessing he'd just like take some serious injuries.
Alright, and you
on
just
the
find a
other-
guy that has like 80 years to live and you just torment him for the rest of his life.
Why
On
are
the
you such a
other
sociopath?
On
Because he's
the
an
other
asshole, probably a
day,
furry or something.
Why would you do? I thought you were an angel. Now you're describing the act of a demon.
I'm just saying, if it's a furry, that still
What-
has
what
a
do
lot
you
of
mean?
years to live.
yeah.
What
But
furry
listen
is
to
going to
me,
live
I-
80 years?
You don't know. I will know though. I have the ability.
All right. Well, I thought that was gonna
Nobody
be hard.
cares about me.
I do, Xicara, but you've been talking a while, and I wanted to give Owl some attention.
You talk a
Yeah,
lot.
but let me. Yeah, I'm very bad at making decisions. On the other day, like I was buying
better.
a hamburger, and like the lady was like, "Oh, I'll give you an extra cheese or an extra bacon. What do you want? What?" And I was like, "I don't know.
Cheese,
I
this-
like
easy.
cheese. I like cheese
Yeah,
and
it's
bacon.
obviously
I don't
cheese.
know."
But what does this have to do with the hypothetical of whether you want to see other people die or yourself die?
Because we
doesn't.
are
That's the
talking about
issue.
taking decisions. and I'm bad at it.
You're bad
But
at
like,
answering
what?
questions,
All right.
too.
What do you see as the pros and pros? Wait,
Pros and pros.
shut the fuck up. What would you choose out of the hypotheticals here? Would you want to see when everybody else dies or when you yourself would pass? Because I think I'd choose myself.
Yeah, but who cares? What are you gonna do with that ability? It's so lame. It's just so lame.
Wait.
Haha, you can't kill me. I know I won't die today. Oh wait, that's great.
Well, yeah, exactly. So you'd be able to like do a bunch of shit. Like you can rob someone. You know you're gonna not die from at least. You can play
I mean,
Russian.
you still go to like a jail or
Yeah, all
something.
right.
What
Well, you can
if-
play Russian
You won't
roulette.
die,
What
but
if-
You
You
can.
what
know,
if-
you're gonna start acting like a superhero,
What
then you get
oh.
ass raped by a bunch of black people.
Oh,
They're gonna
look.
kill you.
exactly.
Look, but I
So
won't
it-
die.
What if you die earlier because you know you're gonna die that day?
No, that doesn't make sense.
Have you
That doesn't
ever
work.
have you
That's
ever
not how it
watched
works.
Lost? Have you guys ever watched Lost?
No, I heard it shit.
No.
Same.
No, basically, stuff happens because they think the stuff won't happen. It will happen. It's very
What?
confusing. Basically, it's about future and present. And imagine you are in the present, and
We
you
are in the
know
present.
That's correct.
Shut up. You are in the present, and you know that that Hitler is gonna do all that shit. He's gonna be Hitler.
Did you just
Uh,
open your third eye, Xicara? What's happening?
And basically, you go back in time and try to kill Hitler, but he doesn't
When he's
die.
a baby.
And maybe because you tried to kill Hitler, it's because
Oh fuck.
that's the reason he becomes Hitler.
You tried to kill Hitler, but it was actually Trump. Coincidence?
The reason why Hitler became evil was because you tried to kill him. That's
You were
basically
also a
the same thing
filthy
that
Jew.
happened in Lost, but
Right.
with another guy. It wasn't Hitler.
So
Yeah.
it's I've got time travel, but it's fucking useless in the end.
Yeah.
Basically,
pretty
what happened in the past happened. If
Wait,
you go back
But
in
that
time,
sounds awesome. You can go
I
back in
know,
time
right?
and like fuck Rome, and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can like do whatever you want. That the past isn't changed because it already happened. Because like in the past you were already there, so it's very confusing.
So
but makes
I'm
sense.
guessing you'd choose to see when you yourself would die then?
Oh,
No,
No.
I don't know.
Oh,
I would.
hell yeah, Tomas, you and me. You and me.
No.
We'd be
Because I just
I'm
look at
not
it and be
good
like,
at
oh,
making
all right.
decisions.
I'll just shrug it off. That's when I'll die. I don't want to see other people when they die. I feel like
Why
that'll
not?
just freak me out.
would
But what if it's a
you
guy you hate and you see he dies like tomorrow? You're like, yeah, whatever, fag.
Or what if I see that he dies in like a very, very long time?
yeah,
longer
and
than
me.
yeah, and one of your friends dies like tomorrow and you're like, God damn it, just pissed off.
Yeah, that'd suck.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Just
But I
make some
don't
new
want it.
friends.
If you could see whenever everybody else died, would you tell people? Like, would you
Hell
tell
yeah.
would you tell the
Uh,
people like if you saw like one of your friend dies in like a month, would you go down to him and be like, yo, bro,
I'll make a
listen
profit
here.
out of it.
No.
Make a
yeah,
profit out of
it?
Find big people.
I'll be like, I'll
important
predict
people
your
that are
death,
soon to be
And then
dead,
once
just
people die on
don't talk
time,
to them
they'll be like,
about
oh, this guy's
it.
credible.
You'd be seen as a cult leader and people will probably kill you.
Nah, the government back you up because they'd be like, tell us when the enemy will die.
And you'd be like, well, in like 58 years, and they'd be like, well, damn, that's not good. We
Get
wanted them
rich.
today.
You get rich telling people when they're gonna die. You'd have a
But wait,
Nice
so
future.
Tomas, you'd use your friend's death to gain a profit?
Sure. I'll be like, hey,
What
I
the
predict his
fuck?
death. I'm psychic.
Wouldn't you just like go up and tell your bro, like, hey, you're gonna die in a month, so let's party?
No, why would I tell him that?
no, because if
'Cause-
he tells him that, he's gonna start taking drugs and fucking prostitutes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
degenerate.
Come on, you gotta let a guy live. Are you gonna let
That's
him
not
live?
living.
Yeah, but
Not
are
living,
you
baby.
gonna let
That's killing yourself. That's the
Are-
exact
are you
opposite.
gonna-
I don't think the guy
That
will,
is fucked
will
up.
even believe it.
No, but it doesn't fucking matter. What matters is you did the right thing. You're gonna let him work as his fucking 9 to 5 job?
It's
till he
not,
dies.
It's not the right thing, buddy. It's not.
It is definitely the right thing. You're gonna let him
It's
live
definitely
his
Doing drugs is
born.
not the right thing.
I'm pretty sure the guy never had the right to learn when he's gonna die anyway. So like you have a duty to tell him.
But-
Yeah.
You're gonna let him live his boring existence for the last days
Hell
of his
yeah,
life?
dude.
Oh, you guys are dicks.
You know, if it's boring, maybe he'll win the lottery.
You
before
guys are
that.
actual dicks. If any of you get that ability, I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean,
if
you want him to take drugs. That's
I'm
even more
gonna-
ridiculous.
I'm gonna be. No, I
Hey.
don't want him to take drugs. I want him to do whatever he wants for the last month of his life, like
Yeah,
a good
right, little
friend.
boy. You want
Like
to
What if he
smoke weed
wants
and
to
shoot crack up your
Work a
veins
9 to
in?
5 part-time job.
Well, then he can do that, but you're not giving him the choice. That's the problem here, Tomas.
Everyone
but
has a
why?
choice.
Why should we give him the choice? What
Because
rights
he's
does
your
he have?
friend? Because he's your
No.
He
friend?
has a choice.
What do you mean he has a choice? Not if he's
Not
gonna
taking
live for like
drugs.
not for like 20 years. You can't live like you die tomorrow.
Well, he's probably gonna die for something stupid. He'll probably like
Yeah.
jump in front of a train or something, or drop
Yeah.
his phone in front of
Yeah,
a train.
he'll drop
He's
his.
gonna die. I'm gonna kill myself. Then he's gonna jump in front of a train. He's not gonna die. And he's gonna go to the hospital, and everything's gonna fucking hurt for the rest of his
But
life.
I-
Being that monk.
Look, I think you guys are kind of messed up for not
I think
giving
you're
your
the one
bro-
who's messed up.
Xicara. Stop
Yes?
vacuuming your room and tell me why I'm right.
You
Oh my god, that's
Actually,
Goodness
you kinda-
gracious.
you kind of convinced me
yeah.
that yeah.
You gotta tell your
yeah.
bro if he's gonna die or not.
Of course,
Yeah.
the degenerate drug users won't.
I've never taken drugs.
Yeah, but
I
you
want to-
dream of it.
I don't.
Degenerate.
I don't lay awake at night thinking,
You
"Oh, I want
fantasize.
crack."
I don't
about
take
it.
drugs. I
Yes,
took
you
like
did.
3 times.
Oh,
that's a
I
lot.
only took crack 3 times. Look, Sakura, I don't wanna
It's not
get on your
crack.
I don't wanna get
It's
on your
not-
shit, but
It's not crack.
I
I've
don't
only
know.
been thinking about doing
You
it.
described it as rocks he lit on fire. Sounds like
Yeah,
crack.
that's exactly the description of crack.
That does sound a lot like crack.
I'm
Let me
just saying.
Google it.
You're gonna get an epiphany tonight.
Translator.
But so you
Translate.
agree with me, Sakara? Like it'd be messed up to not tell your friend.
Not
like-
messed up, but I think you should maybe tell your friend so he could like live life.
Would
Or you
you
could just get
would you tell
depressed.
your worst
It
enemy?
depends.
I mean, he's probably not even gonna believe you. Why would he believe you? Like, all right, this
Yeah,
guy's being
exactly.
a psycho.
If you can
Just
like
find someone who
yeah.
died before him.
yeah, and
Prove-
predict that, then he'll have to believe you and he'll be like, "Oh shit, bro, you're right. Now I'm gonna go down to Africa and like live with ostriches or something." Let him live his best life for the last month.
Maybe he'll just live out his rest of his life in fear,
Yeah, but doesn't that
in solitary or something like that.
what do you mean what do you mean fear? He'll know the day he'll die. He doesn't have to fear the other days.
He has to fear what happens after.
Because he knows he's gonna die.
Well, maybe he'll feel good because he's like going to church every day and he's like, "Well, at least I'll be in heaven."
Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
Hey, a lot of people who know they're gonna die soon go to church.
Yeah, nah.
Look at
man.
old people. All the
Yeah,
old
but
people. No, no, no.
old people are
Even
worse.
like old atheists go into Christianity at like an old age because they're like,
But that's because they're stupid. I mean, that's different. They're old. They've got little brains.
that is true. That is 100%
Due
true.
to dementia, that's why they go to religion.
That's going to go to God. It's like,
Yeah.
well, wait, what's the correlation here?
What?
What's the correlation between having dementia and believing in an afterlife?
I said it was stupid.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah,
that's
stupid.
yeah, but Tomas said it was because of the dementia. So
Hey,
Yeah.
what's dementia? I forgot.
that's a good one. I would
No, I
just
seriously don't know what it means.
no. So
What you say?
do you
little
do
boy.
you know what a Carolina Reaper is?
No.
No.
It's the world's
Uh.
spiciest pepper. I ate one this weekend. It was
So
you die?
interesting.
it was very painful
In the meanwhile, I'm gonna show
Painful
you.
where?
in the
I'm
mouth.
gonna show you what I smoke.
Yeah, that's definitely
That is gross.
yeah. I don't think
That's
that's
disgusting.
that's okay. That's not crack. That's just
Is it-
sand.
It's dirt.
Yeah, you're just smoking dirt and getting fucked up.
It's not dirt.
Definitely is.
Yeah, that's dirt.
That is nobody put any effort into making that. That is someone realized if you smoke dirt, your brain didn't know what the fuck to do. Is it just started hallucinating. That is not sanitary. If I could see when you die, Xicara, I'd tell you it's pretty soon. 'Cause most likely it is.
Why?
Because you smoke dirt. Got a
I
shit
don't
ton of
smoke
bacteria.
dirt.
You obviously did. The picture you just sent is of dirt, Xicara. You have like 2,000 small bugs living inside of you.
It's not dirt.
Alright, that's what you tell yourself. The Carolina Reaper fucked me up, fam.
Alright, you said that earlier.
Yeah, it's like pepper spray
I
in
don't know, I've
terms
never
of
eaten
heat.
spicy food because I
You
never
don't like
cared.
you don't like spicy food? It's like
No,
the
I just
best
don't
food
like food at all.
though. Oh yeah, you're the most boring person in a human existence.
No, it's just food's kind of lame. I mean, sure, it can be a little bit tasty, but I'm a very picky person, so most of the time it just tastes like ass.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not caring about food.
Are you sure you don't care at all about food? Like
I mean,
I feel
poutine's
like
pretty good.
pudding.
Poutine.
Oh yeah, you're Canadian. I forgot.
I am Canadian.
That's fair enough.
I like
Just
chicken too.
I was sort of expecting at least one of you to know what the fuck a Carolina Reaper was, but
I
Nope.
mean, who cares? It's so dumb.
what do you mean? What do you...
eat the spiciest pepper in the world. Everyone's gonna think I'm cool.
I was really cool though. I mean,
No.
I did cry like a little bitch, but
Anyone can do that. Anyone can just put something in their mouth and swallow it.
are you
There's people with
sure
rubbish.
you would not be able to swallow that?
I would be able to swallow that.
No
I'm not a
way.
little baby boy.
You would not be able to swallow that.
Well, you think you're a badass? You think you're more badass than Mr. Owl?
Perhaps.
You're not. Idiot.
Oh. Well, now I'm sad.
Well, you should be.
I'm
Just turn
tired.
that
This-
frown upside down.
You're right, Tomas. That's a good idea.
Easy.
So, does the internet fuck with you at all? Like when you go out into the real world, do you ever feel like the internet has sort of messed up your worldviews and all that?
Nah.
No.
Not at all.
No, I always hated fat people.
Oh, all right. The
What do
not
you
not
mean?
not
I don't
not not what
understand
not
you
what I
mean.
asked, but what I mean is that like when I see a single parent or just an adult and a small child, my brain instantly goes and thinks, "Yo, he's gonna fuck that kid. He's gonna
Oh, no, not in that way at
He's
all.
Messed
gonna-
up.
Stupid.
Are
he's
you
gonna-
projecting or something?
he's gonna pummel the shit out of that kid. He's gonna fucking smash that kid into the ground and fuck it with his girthy cock."
That's weird.
Maybe you're just an idiot.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I came to this
Maybe you're
realization.
pedo projecting.
No, come on, Tomas, don't.
That's very
Oh no,
possible.
no.
Mark is the kind of person to try out new things.
No, I just like I'm standing in line. I'm seeing this guy and his kid, I presume, buying like a shit ton of candy, and I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna fuck some kids. This guy's gonna
Yeah.
fucking.
How's that the first thing that crosses your mind?
I don't know. That's why I asked if the internet fucks with anybody else, because like all I hear these days is like, yeah, this
No.
person is a pedophile. Yeah, this person smashes kids. Yeah, this
I don't
person.
know. I can't remember the last time I've heard about a pedophile.
I feel like that happened pretty
David
recently. Yeah.
Yeah, that like it was a long time ago though.
Yeah.
The guy behind Nickelodeon, the guy who did
No.
iCarly.
No.
Never heard of
The
it.
guy Mumkey harassed or something.
What? Did Mumkey
David
harass the guy?
Clegg, aka King Critic.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, that's old news though. That's very old.
But like I
Yeah.
feel like there's been a lot or enough pedophile stories for my brain to be like, as soon as I see an adult and a kid, my brain just goes, oh, that's gonna end badly.
You know, maybe that's the liberal thing. You know, like oh, whenever I see a white cis male, I know he's gonna rape someone.
Wait, how's that? Okay, well I guess suppose. But like even if I see like a black kid and his black dad, I'm like, oh, that's gonna end badly. So I don't think it's like a liberal thing. I don't think
I don't know,
it's.
man. I never see black kids with their black dads.
Oh, no, that's terrible. You can't say that.
That's true though.
I have a
I
black
mean, it
cousin.
is true. Just look
I
at
have a
the.
black cousin because my aunt had sex with a black man. Guess what
Oh.
a father is?
Oh,
Because I really don't know.
I mean, it's statistically, it's very likely. Oh, damn
Yeah.
it! I hate that. How come do you think you know why that is? Let's make this a political podcast. The two friends on Xicara discusses race politics podcast. Why do you think black dads always, or not always, but are more likely to leave their kids than others?
Because taking care of children is a lot of responsibility. And
Yeah, they're
like,
smart. They just abandon the responsibility.
Yeah, that's true.
Smart thing to do.
Yeah, smart thing to do. I never like working.
Just
I would
hit.
never want a child. That's a lot of work.
See,
Yeah.
black people seem to be really good at hit and runs.
Didn't have to say that.
I did though.
It's a big foul. Why just to mention that?
Well,
No,
like,
this is gonna be a right wing
yeah,
podcast.
This
Yeah.
video's gonna be taken down.
This is
it's not
alt-right
it's
time,
not gonna be taken down.
white supremacy.
I
gang.
have people working on the inside. I can make this stay up for as long as I want. I'm from Sweden, you know. I know some powerful people.
You're from Sweden,
PewDiePie?
you know a lot of black
Yeah,
people.
you know, I can't say his name, but starts with an F, ends with an Elix pie.
Felix, some
Felix
Swedish
the
stuff. His
PewDiePie.
name.
That you got it. He and we have a lot of history of saying the N-word together.
I don't believe that.
But you don't believe that? Have you seen the Fortnite video? I mean, PUBG video?
Fortnite.
Nah, it's pretty
Of
much
course
the
I
same
didn't.
thing. You didn't see
course
the
I
Not the
didn't.
same.
you didn't see the video of PewDiePie saying the N-word?
Oh no.
He
Never
said
saw it.
he
What a
said
fucking
yeah,
grunge.
yeah, what a fucking
I only heard the clip, nothing else. Just the voice clip. Didn't even know it was
Yeah.
PUBG or Fortnite or
it
whatever.
used to be a nice stream. I honestly miss him. Just like
Same.
it was just like nice to have a bunch of white people hang out, you know?
Why?
White
Why
people
specifically
hang
white?
out.
Because we all know those were meant for white supremacy. So no one else gets fucked up by the internet? Is what we're
No.
realizing?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
No.
That
Wait.
wow.
Mr. Al, do you talk about Lamias to people in your life?
No. People would not understand my love.
Oh,
Okay,
that's the
yeah,
monster.
that's
Those are the
right.
monster girl things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cutie pies, the wholesome anime wives.
I thought you said Islamic. And it's like, oh, you talking about
No.
Islamic girls? Well, you do seem to like monster girls, so I thought it was logical.
Didn't have to say that.
I did though. It was really funny.
Wasn't.
No.
This
It's racist. I'm only racist when people aren't looking. Not on a podcast.
I'm gonna have
Come on
to.
now.
Yeah, it's honestly awesome. Do you believe humans should have like a year that they die?
No.
You don't
No.
What?
at all?
Why? What?
No, because like I was on the bus the other day, and this old lady came up to me, and she had started to go blind from old age.
Oh, that's
So-
what you mean.
Did she
Yeah.
also die?
Well, of course not.
I mean, she
fucking
didn't die on the
idiot.
bus, but
What
um,
does this have to do with death?
I just thought to myself like,
Like,
damn.
what a gross, smelly old person. She should be dead.
no, I'm
I
just
hate
like,
that. That's what
why-
you're thinking, right? People should die at the
I'm
age
just
of 50.
think-
I don't
I'm
wanna
just
see those old,
thinking,
disgusting
I
hands.
was just thinking, wouldn't it be better for her if she didn't have to live rather than sit there like a
no,
blind old
maybe she
person?
really likes being alive.
yeah, she really likes being almost blind, barely
How
able
about
to
Stevie
move,
Wonder?
having
Do you
her
think he hates
fucking
his life?
muscles. What?
Do you know Stevie Wonders? Do you think he hated his life?
I have no idea. Stevie
That's a little
Wonder.
light
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. All right, but like, no, I'm talking
I don't
like
know who
old.
that is actually. I just know he's blind.
Yeah, he made some music,
Yeah, that's what I guessed. A musician.
but I don't know. Like after a certain age, like your body starts to completely break in on itself, and I'm like, dude, just accept and fade with music. After a
So
certain
you just want old people to kill themselves?
yes,
What's wrong with you?
I want them to do it, and I want it to be socially acceptable.
What if they want to live?
If they want to live, they can
What
do
if
it.
I want furries to kill themselves and I want it to be socially
Oh, that's
acceptable?
fine. That's not old
No,
people though.
but
That's
however,
even worse than
no,
old
that's
people. They should
see
die.
the problem here is that I'm doing it on behalf of the old people. I'm saying they should be able to kill themselves whenever they want to, and
I'm
it should
doing
be
it on
completely
on
fine.
behalf of everyone that's sane.
I worked in elder care for 2 years, and all
Did
the
you pull
old
the plug?
I
So you killed them all?
I never killed a plug, but I wished I could because they wanted to die.
Wait, you
like-
never killed a plug?
I didn't snuff one of the old people out. But I'm
Alright.
saying I wish I could because the majority of the old people there wanted to die. Like told me in my face like, "Hey, can I die?" One of the old people asked me every single day, like, "I I just wish
Oh,
I
did you
could
answer?
take."
Oh, no, not today, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe.
I didn't know what to answer because he told me every day, like, "Hey, I want a pill that would make me just fade away." And I was like, "Well, tough luck, buddy. Dinner's in
Well,
five
just give him
minutes."
some drugs.
I wanted that. Look, all right, new idea. So all people either get to kill themselves or they have to do heroin until they, fade. This is my proposal. Vote for
If they
Smug.
want to, sure.
Well, no, this is obligatory. You can't not do it.
Oh.
You have to choose one. Vote for Smug 2020.
No, I'm voting for Kanye.
Come on, man. No, Kanye. Oh, he won't let the old people kill themselves.
Yeah, well, he'll be the first black president.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
I have to vote for that now. God damn it. I'll have to move to the US, get US citizenship
Hell yeah.
before 2020.
Let's go to LA.
Hell yeah, dude. You and me, Tomas and Smug's strip club. We'll open it up on the strip. Come on,
wait, what?
Tomas. We have to open a strip club.
No, I don't do that.
You don't do that?
I don't strip.
No, I'm not talking about us stripping, obviously.
Oh,
Who would want to see that? I'm talking about
good point.
you, me, and some other people that does the stripping. We are the guys standing like the
No one wants to
bouncers.
see Xicara stripping.
Well, damn, you're right. Okay, we might have to scratch that plan and do something else. Speaking of Xicara,
Is
Xicara,
she still here?
yeah, she's still here. She's just
Hello?
awfully quiet, which is not like her.
I think she died.
She might have
I
died
think
from.
all this talk about like death and suicide just got her thinking, oh, maybe I should just kill myself right now.
No,
on the stream.
I'm pretty sure like smoking all that dirt finally came to her. I think she finally passed from this world, this mortal coil. All that dirt finally started to go into the lungs when they realized what they have done. They said, "Oh no, we smoked dirt," and just shut down. That's why she was so defensive about trying to imply that it wasn't dirt. It's horrible.
Rip in peace.
I'll always forget you. At least you left this world with your name
Wait, so
on a
what's the
podcast.
podcast gonna be called then? If she's just dead right now?
No. We'll do this as her last wish. We'll always have
Was
the
gone for a minute there.
we'll always have this podcast called in her memory. Hello, Mr. Owl. We're doing the cemetery of Xicara live.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
covered
she
there.
died.
Yeah.
Great.
So, anybody have any nice things they want to say about Xicara and her
No.
memory? Okay.
She was very loud.
Is that what all you're gonna say? She just passed.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll have to take the stand.
Well, at least it's quieter now.
Yeah, it's nice. Can finally just sit and talk, be civil.
Yeah.
This is,
No more vacuuming or windshield rubbing, whatever. I don't know, whatever noise she does.
Finally, this
it's
can be
something.
two friends and Mr. Owl.
That could work. That could work. So, when you go to the gym, or perhaps I should preface this by asking,
I don't go to the gym.
Okay, Mr. Owl, do you do any kind of exercise? Doesn't have to be the gym.
I
I
don't
just-
do any physical exercise.
Okay, nothing at all. All right, well, let's think of something else then.
Because I
That
am
was a
perfect.
question.
My genes prevent me from
It could still be a
getting fat.
hypothetical question.
Yeah. But it was something related to working out or whatever. But it's related to like, the feeling when your body just shuts down. It's like, I can't fucking do this.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I fucking love that feeling.
I don't. It's a pain in the ass.
I know, but like every time I do that, I'm like, well, I gotta push another minute because
So
I
a
have
Switch and a masochist. of
no,
course.
because I have this strange desire to just pass out while running, more specifically. Like I run the treadmill every time I go to the gym, and every time I go on, I'm like, I'm gonna pass out this time, and I've never done it.
Pass on the gym.
Yeah, like pass out on the treadmill, like smash my head on the treadmill, fly into the wall, like wake up in a
Are
day.
you really weak if you just fly off onto the wall?
No, but it's like right next to the wall though, so
Oh,
yeah, so it like fucked me up real hard. Like I don't know. I just want to do it to know like, hey, my mental capabilities are stronger than my physicals. Like my mind can handle more than my body. Don't you also want to feel that?
No, I hate all forms of exhaustion.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
wouldn't you feel like awesome knowing like, hey, my mind is my strongest ability.
No.
Why? Like that sounds so cool. Like knowing
Passing out
like
isn't cool.
no,
Yeah.
not the act of passing
Being a
out.
weakling
It's
isn't
what
cool.
it's what the passing out represents. That's cool.
It
No.
represents
fact-
weakness.
No, it doesn't fucking
Yeah.
it represents a strong will.
A strong will doesn't pass out.
A strong will can't fucking control the fact that it passes out.
Yeah.
No, it can't.
It's a weak will.
No, a weak will can control how much the body handles. If your body
No.
passes out, it's because like I don't know
'Cause you're
exactly what
weak.
it. No, because like sweat and shit. Like you don't have a lot of liquids. I think is a big reason. Like your lungs can't take in any more air, so your brain shuts down, doesn't get enough oxygen.
Like
If you want
Xicara.
to pass out, just
Yeah, like
don't eat
Xicara.
for like 2 days. Don't drink water for like
No. I
say
don't.
20 hours.
I don't want to
and
pass
then
out for
go to
any.
the gym and run on the treadmill.
I don't want
for
to
as
pass
long as
out for
possible.
any reason. I want to do it while I'm at my peak performance. Like
yeah, nah.
I want to beat the human condition. I want to beat everything that a human can do. Like that's the goal.
You're not really beating anything.
Yes, I am. Like if my mind can handle like pretty mediocre body at its best, that I'd say that make my mind like stronger than most other humans. You don't get that?
It sounds to me like you're just trying to find a strong point about yourself because you're weak.
Yeah.
So this is something I've been thinking of for a long while, and I figured it's related to the whole idea of passing out and wanting to test yourself. Let's say you could get a syringe, and in this syringe is some form of mixture that would cause you to feel the greatest amount of pain humanly possible for 1 minute. Then it would cease, and you would see no repercussions for the rest of your life. Would you do it?
No.
It's 1 minute
No.
of the greatest pain humanly possible, but then
Oh, you really are a
nothing.
masochist.
Never again.
Did you hear the tone he took when he said greatest? He was all happy and stuff.
No, that's not what I
Excited.
meant. It's just a phrase of words.
This
Like,
is turned
the
John doesn't know.
greatest of all pains.
No, no.
It feels so good.
Anyhow, the reason, like, it's just like, hey, from that minute onwards, I'd never have to worry about pain again, because, like, I've already done the worst I can possibly do. Like, I'd never have to be
I mean, you
scared
still
of it.
feel pain afterwards.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh shit! I lost my right arm. That means I don't have to worry about losing my left finger.
But it's like,
Exactly.
but hey, from this point onwards, it could actually only get better. Wouldn't that be awesome to know?
No.
Okay,
No.
wouldn't it be
Well,
awesome
what,
to...
what if you take the greatest pain in the world again? You don't know that. That
No.
doesn't protect you from it
There's
happening again.
no way that happened twice.
Maybe you'd get kidnapped and fucking tortured by the greatest man in the world.
I don't know if they'd be the greatest men in the world if they want to kidnap and torture you, but
Yeah, but they're the most highest skilled torturer in the world, man. That's fucking amazing.
yeah,
It's
I
impressive.
guess that would be an achievement, to be honest with you. But really? No? You guys don't want to try it at least?
You guys don't want to have something that
No.
only hurts? Why?
Because
I
it'd
don't
be,
get that.
you don't want to like be like, hey, little,
You don't want to be
you,
an
you
idiot.
see
yeah.
you see someone
You
crying
don't
and
want to feel pain?
you see someone crying and you
Wants
like,
to feel
shut the
pain, just
fuck up, you
amazing.
little bitch. I felt much more pain than you
Dude,
ever
if someone
could.
feels pain, I can tell them to shut up even if I didn't feel their pain. Doesn't matter.
But
Exactly.
but no, but that then they'd be like, oh, you little bitch, that you've never experienced this pain, and you'd be like, nah, I felt something much worse, you little fucko.
So you're showing off that you felt more pain?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That's awesome.
stupid.
No, that's awesome. That's like the entire arc of pain from Naruto. It's like his pain is greater than yours and all that. Wouldn't you want to be
Jesus'
like,
pain was greater than yours. Join the church today.
but like, I don't know. I thought someone would understand this feeling, and I guess Xicara
No,
might.
no one wants to do
Yeah,
shit.
just
Xicara
don't
might
slash
have.
We're
fit.
not masochists.
Sakara might
you-
have, but she
If you
already
get on slash
felt.
fit, man,
She already
maybe
felt.
some idiot there will feel the same way as you.
What?
On slash fit on 4chan.
Slash fit on Fort. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's all about people doing physical stuff.
hey, I'm going on to this after this. I'm gonna do some research and see if I'm a weirdo. Probably.
Yeah, you
Probably.
can probably find a cuckold
are.
just like you.
No. No. If anything, you're
And
the.
it's switchy.
If anything, you're the cuckold. If you don't wanna experience the greatest pain humanly possible.
If anything, you're the cuckold if you don't want to be dominated by pain.
I don't want to be dominated by pain. I want to make pain my bitch.
I mean, it's not even about the pain. You just want the person that's gonna inject you pain.
I don't. That's not right at all. I didn't say I'd be attracted to the person that gave me the syringe.
You didn't say it. I know it.
Well, you got me there. Well, like that's why I ate the Carolina Reaper, because I wanted to be like, hey, no matter if someone ever complains like, oh, it's so spicy, I can be like, hey,
I'm
little.
gonna prove myself amongst my spears.
I'm just gonna say, hey, you little bitch. You think that's
I'm gonna
spicy?
prove myself amongst my peers to be very cool.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm the most proven person here. You know that's true.
You're just an idiot.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm pretty smart, right?
No.
All right, let's do
It's
some
good
math here. Right? 2 times 4. What the fuck?
8.
I think my cat just fucking died. I just heard something outside my window just crash. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna go check if the cat's dead.
I'm eating some fried chicken right now.
Should
Pretty
you be eating
good.
turkey?
No, just fried
It's
chicken.
Thanksgiving.
Not for me. I'm Canadian.
All right. What do you eat over there then for Thanksgiving?
Well, Thanksgiving is in October. I don't know. I don't take part of
Oh.
celebrations. Never liked them.
Okay, so good news. The cat isn't dead. It just fell. So it's not dead. That's good.
That
It
is
just
fine.
fell? How did it fall?
I don't know. The blinders were down, so I couldn't see. All I heard was like,
And fall from where? Like, where did it fall from where and to where?
I think it's like from the roof, maybe. Fell from the roof, and it was like, so I just heard
That's
that.
fine.
And
It has 8 lives left. Or does it? I don't know.
yeah, I don't
How
know.
many times has it died?
Let me think about that. This was
Remember,
one
cats
time.
have 9 lives.
Yeah. I fucked it once, so that probably count as one.
Yeah,
So
well-
you're a furry.
Well, if you could see him at the time people dies, you could see when your cat died.
But I wouldn't want to see that though.
Yeah, but you would know that he's alive now.
I'd rather know when my mom died
having to get
than
up
my
too.
cat. I'd much rather know like when my mom would die. Right?
Why?
Because like my mom would be able to like enjoy her last days if I told her. My cat, he'd just look at me longingly, and well, I don't know.
So that she would die like over 100 years. What would you say?
Well, then I would I would go around the world touring my cats, saying this cat is gonna live for 100 years, and people would say,
Yeah, right, dumbass.
and yeah, I'd be pretty cool when my cat lived after 30. I'd be the talk
Yeah,
of
and
town.
people would then say that you just switched cat or something.
I didn't. No.
Yeah, but people
no.
would think that.
No, I'll do a DNA test and shit.
No one would believe it.
Well, then that's on them for being dumb. That has been it for the 2 friends and now deceased Xicara. May her memory live on through this podcast. I've been your host, your boy Smug, and to finally end us off, we'll have Xicara sing a song.